Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Vane. So today we are going to be doing a base building episode. I have a lot of things I want to get done today, but before we get into any of that, we need to go over some of the uncaged comments. So a couple episodes ago, I got infected and died, and so people were mentioning that I was pretty dirty, and they said, it's pretty funny, but yeah, I was pretty dirty, and you need to wash up more. Also, I was checking my clothes, and they're also pretty dirty. So I have to keep myself clean, and I think I'm going to have to do some laundry today at some point, which is funny because I have to do laundry in real life today as well, so that's just a funny coincidence. So yeah, keep yourself clean. I'm definitely going to work on it. Some other people are saying that metal walls do not burn. So I mentioned last episode, or maybe the episode, I'm not sure when it was. I've been making a lot of episodes. I mentioned in a recent episode that if you use a flare gun on the hordes, it'll burn them all real nice. It's a really good way to go, but it will light your walls on fire, and your walls will burn down. It's happened to me. People are mentioning build with metal walls. All right, I got a lot of interesting tips about building with walls. I have taken notes and I've stored them away. I am going to be doing a base building episode with walls pretty soon. Not this episode, but pretty soon. Okay, what else do we have here? Don't turn the furnaces off. Wait, don't turn the furnace off. Just remove the fuel. Oh, okay. Well, I have been crafting stuff here with the furnace, so let's go ahead and we're going to put this in. So wait until it gets up to where it needs to be. Will it take the fuel as well? No. Okay. Sure. There we go. So you said don't turn it off, just remove the fuel. A lot of people told me about this, by the way, so I wanted to try it out. What else do we have? You do not find out if you have the zombie virus until you see the something doesn't feel right message. Alright, so here's the thing. I know I got hit during the horde. In that episode I got infected on. I know I got hit by the horde. I know I got scratched. I know I got infected. But there's two kinds of infections. There's a regular infection, and there's a zombie infection. Here's the thing. Here's my question. Hold on, let's just take this out. Oh, wow. You are not kidding. Holy crap. Wow. All right. That is awesome. Thank you for that tip. My goodness. That's amazing. Let's go ahead and put down some iron ingots because these things are super heavy. There we go. Yeah, so here's the thing. There's two kinds of infections. Now, if I clean out, if I sanitize a wound, can that actually keep me from getting the zombie virus? Because I would think no. I would think the zombie virus is you got bit, you got infected, and that's it. You're done. GG, no re, you know, the whole 9 yards. But if it can keep you from getting zombie infection, it's something you're really going to want to do. Also, really quickly on a side note, I did lock some whiskey in my food thing. I had booze in my food consumables container, whatever. I have whiskey on me. And I used to have booze on me, and then for some reason I got rid of it, and now I have it again. And you can use that to clean out infections. So, here's the thing. You get scratched, you get an infection, and then from what I could tell, I mean, it was kind of hectic, so I didn't see exactly what happened during the video, but from what I could tell, is the infection will, like, the wound will go away, and you won't see anything. You look fine. It'll look just like this. But you are infected, and you don't know it. And then you'll get sick, and then the sick will turn into the virus, and you die. Do I have that right? I'm just trying to get an idea of, like, how this works. Wow, this is really fast. Damn, that's pretty good. Let's keep this train going, man. I didn't expect to be doing this right now, but let's just grab a few hundred of these and a few hundred of these. And as you can tell, I did organize off camera. We're going to talk about that. Well, I guess that's all the uncaged comments, so we could probably talk about that now. Iron ingots. That's iron scrap like that and like that. Nope, there's none up there. That's fine. Okay, like that. Could I put both of them in the same container? I don't like the graphite there, but I won't be able to carry it. Dude, the graphite sucks. I'm placing the graphite. This stuff is awful. It's so freaking heavy. There we go. And aluminium. Right? Did I spell that right? I think I spelled it right. Go. Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. And I want to do this, and I want to do this. Okay. Alright, looking good. Keep making more iron for now. There we go. Wait. You the hot material. Iron. Didn't I bring iron on me? I've got iron scrap right here. How come it's not... Oh, that's weird. It wouldn't fill it in that time. Okay, well, it is what it is. You don't want to wait for too much iron to build up in there because you won't be able to take it out because it's so damned heavy. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm putting all my iron over here, by the way. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. You don't turn it off. Just take the ore out. I mean, that's insane. I'm kind of flabbergasted at how well that works. Okay, let's get to the episode. Show what I did off camera. Okay, so I did a lot of organizing. This stuff is all pretty much the same rubber scrap. This is just, you know, left open for now. Plastic. This is reinforced wood planks, reinforced wood rods. These are planks, mixed wood planks and wood scrap. This is iron. This is aluminum. So over here, okay, so I organized my tools. So right here we have drivers and drills. Right here we have cutters. I had a lot of cutters, so I gave it its own thing. Right here we have welder, soldering, and staplers. Okay. Right here we have pliers, hammers, and screwdrivers. Then over here we have tool parts, which is things like the bits and the welding wires and the saw blades and all the things you have to put in there like that. Right here we have all my batteries. Smaller car stuff. I got car oil and jumper cables. Healing items. That's empty. Good. Buckets. Portable sleeping stuff. Chairs and flashlights. So camping chairs, flashlights, portable cots, tents, stuff like that. Right here, that's all the same. Yeah, this whole thing right here is the same as you saw before. These are air tanks, and I have more air tanks. Cell phones, radios, and maps. Fishing stuff. That's the same as you saw before. Paper, cloth, leather, fur, cardboard. Seeds and bones. And matches, lighters, and radios. Radios. Oh, I put radios in two things. All right, whatever. I'll take care of that later. This is my go bag. And these are drop chests. And this is a junk drawer for things like glass sheets and money and compasses and stuff like that. I might actually organize this into this in somewhere at some point, but for now, that's my junk drawer. And this is kind of another drop chest. And then over here, we have limestone. I think you saw this before. Yeah, limestone powder. We have concrete stuff. Mining tools. Electric scrap. That's going to be cooked into... Actually, let's just do some of it right now. Copper ingots. There you go. Gotta take that out. I could probably cook copper ingots on a lower temperature, but I don't know, man. Now that we have this little trick, I don't even know if it matters. So we've got 50, 60, 70, got about 80 something iron ingots. Not too bad. What does this cook at? Electric scrap. What does it cook at? It doesn't say. Okay, it looks like oh yeah, that looks like an old school. Well, it kind of looks like a motherboard or an old school video card, like back in the day. All right, so that's looking good right there. Okay, and I think that brings you just about up to speed. We got fuel right here. This is just kind of random stuff for now, and aluminum and iron. Okay, everything's looking pretty good here. I did put some raw leather up there, so we got some hard raw leather. So now we have some hard leather strips. Put that away. Let's put the refined charcoal in here. I don't think we're gonna cook that much more. Man, oh, wow, you actually get a decent amount. Is it 20 for one stack? Dude, that's pretty good. I mean, well, it's 100, yeah, so that would make sense. Wow, that's a really good way to get copper. Now you might be saying, Cage, don't get rid of your electrical stuff. You need so much of it. Yeah, but I've got all of this already. I mean, how much do I really need at this point? So, all right, what do we want to do next? I got a list to go by. Okay, so we need to make a go time chest. I don't really like that name. I don't know why I wrote that down. But yeah, we need to make a chest that's like when the hordes come, we got to deal with the hordes. So let's go do that now. And how heavy is the copper ingots? Heavy, but not as heavy. Well, actually, yeah, a little bit lighter. Not too much. Not too much lighter. There we go. All right, so we're gonna need a chest out there. So what do we need for a chest? You'd think I'd remember this, but by the way, you know how long it took me to organize last night? Like maybe 2-3 hours, something like that. It was crazy. It was crazy, but needed to be done. All right, wood scrap. And, oh, also, I had some logs, and I put them out here. Let's see how they're doing. Yep, all done. And we put those up there. We make refined coal. All right. We need some nails now. Oh, by the way, there's an extra air tank there. I'm going to take these air tanks. They take up weight. They're way too heavy. I'm going to put them somewhere. Like, out like this. I'm going to place them. I don't really love placing stuff because it's a little bit... It takes a little bit more time, but at the end of the day, sometimes you have to. All right, loot crate. Oh, yeah, we're going to put this. I've got some big plans for these walls, by the way. So, for a future episode. I guess we could just put it right here. Seems like a pretty good spot, kind of out of the way. And this is going to be for when the horde comes. So, actually, we should put it in the middle. I don't want to be anywhere near the zombies. Because if the thing is, I don't think the zombies climb over the walls unless you're close to the walls. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's the way it works. Because they weren't climbing over the walls unless I got closer. So, I want to be as far back as possible. Also, we have to repair this. Alright, let's grab some stuff and put in that gate again. Although, I guess I could leave it open, but the thing is, I like the idea of having, like, layers of defense in case... Oh, I'm tired. You know what? One of the things I was not doing properly last episode is I was not sleeping. Well, the episode before. The episode where my guy was going crazy. So, we're going to go to sleep. Sleep 12 hours? There you go. A nice long sleep. Nice and refreshed. I'm gonna make the go bag, and then we're gonna, or whatever, the go chest, the horde chest. I gotta think of a name for it, but I'm gonna make that, and then we need to work on laundry. Well, right. These all look pretty good. Arrow. Thought I saw some arrows in there. No, just bows. I saw the little arrow icon, and I thought it was arrows. I can make arrows as well, so that's why arrows are such a good idea for this. At least I think I can make arrows. I'm pretty sure I can make arrows. Arrow. Okay. I mean, that's enough for the first horde, like a horde anyway, so. Yeah, eventually, I might make my walls into metal. It's going to be prohibitively expensive. Then some people are mentioning I could probably make like only certain portions of the wall metal, like where the horde usually attacks, like just this portion. It's not a bad idea. These are all good ideas for future episodes. Arrows and the bow. Okay, looking good. Let's go take care of oh, that's right. I'm supposed to build this. Let's build that door now. I keep saying, oh, I'll put it off till later. Oh, I'll put it off till later. And later never comes. Planks. Rods. Metal brackets and screws. Screws. And... Wait, why do I have healing items in here? That's not supposed to be there. Okay, I'll mess around with that later. That's kind of... Wait, what? Okay. It's the same color, that's why it was throwing me off. Yeah, just brackets, right? Was it reinforced metal brackets? No, just metal brackets. Okay. Yeah, it was weird because, like, I was like, why are there so many healing items in here? And I was like, wait, where's all my other stuff? And I was like, it was confusing me because, like, they're both purple. Purple's a color. No, I'm sorry. Purple's a fruit. Simpsons. I don't know which one this is. Yep, it's that one. Okay. Looking good. Feeling safer already. Alright, let's go take care of myself. Oh, that really didn't come out right. Let's go clean off my clothes and stuff. It really did. It came out very badly. I'm sorry about that. Alright, so let's come up here and I'm going to grab all the clothes I think I'm going to want to wear, which is basically military stuff. Military boots, I love military boots, but I don't love the run speed multiplier. And it's not just negative 7.5, because my shoes right now give me plus 10, so it would be really negative 17.5. A jacket would probably be a good idea to get clean. I don't need it now, but for winter. You know, let's just take it all. What about this? What do I use? I just used the combat helmet. I don't like the bulletproof vest, because again, run speed multiplier. Nope, no combat helmet in there. All right, military. Okay. Just gonna wash all the military stuff. The heck with it. Even the boots. Who cares? Combat helmet. Combat helmet. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash and keep all the military stuff separate from everything else. I really need to organize my clothes properly. As you can see here, I got rid of the tall white closet thing, and I put these over here for maximum storage capacity. But at the end of the day, I need a few boxes in here. I don't know if I'm going to keep my clothes in here. I probably will, because I do like the idea of my clothes being in the bedroom. But yeah, they definitely need to be organized. And if I run out of room, I might change my mind and put them somewhere else, but we'll see. I also need to make an armory. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the armory. Or maybe I'll make this the armory. Yeah, I could probably make this the armory. I could take everything out of here. Because the armory is not... I don't want the armory to have any, like desks or anything, or stupid bookshelf cabinets. I just want it to be an armory. That will eventually be the armory. Okay, let's keep going with this. Military. And... nothing. Okay. So, washing machine. Ooh, I'm gonna have to hook this up to something. I'm guessing I have to use clean water to wash clothes. You know, so I don't know that for a fact, but I don't want to like try and wash them and then like, oh, it doesn't work or whatever. It has water flowing. That shouldn't be. Wait, what? How does it have water flowing? Hold on. Maybe I'm misreading that. It says it's got water connected to something. Huh. Hold on a sec. Let's quickly test this. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? The stupid water's back on. Come on, game. The game will not let me turn off the water. I'm gonna blow up that freaking water treatment plant for real. Like, I got dynamite. I would do it, but I don't think it's gonna do anything. Why? Why? Well, let's get out there and turn off the water again. My goodness, I just can't win. Okay, so I have now turned off the water again. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a connection. Now, again, I'm assuming I need clean water for this. So I'm gonna be honest. If you're cleaning clothes in a washing machine, isn't the water like super hot and it wouldn't really be a problem? I'm not really sure, but anyway, I'm gonna hook it up to clean water just to be safe. And I do need to make more rain collectors at some point. Hopefully I'll get to it soon. All right, let's see, because this doesn't really, it doesn't fill up very quickly. As a matter of fact, I kind of want to put more water inside of it. Well, let's see, what do we have, 360? Let's go ahead and wash our clothes. Is it only going to take up the amount of like water it's saying? Here, hold on. No, don't drink, you idiot. All right, so we got flowing, so it doesn't say how much. Let's take a look. So we'll only use that much for one water cycle? I don't know. I guess there's one way to find out. Let's make sure everything's in there. Yep, everything's looking good. We want to grab some detergent. Fabric softener. We got some detergent right there. You don't need detergent. Eventually it'll all run out, but, you know, it's nice to have some. Go. Put it right there. Max. Okay. And that was all of it. Alright, turn on. Let's go downstairs and see. We're at like 361, I think. So it should be around like 340-ish. Unless it takes out more than just what it says. Oh. You know what? It might be bugged. It might not be taking out anything. So, that very well might be the case. I don't know how to... Let's go see how quickly it's cleaning. I think I kind of want to like hang here and turn it off when it's done, but let's see. Oh, it's cleaning pretty quickly. I think it was at like 53%. 10. Alright, cool. We should have taken off all our clothes and put them in here, but that's okay. Well, I'll change my clothes. I don't like not having clothes on. Alright, so... Does freshness count for dirty? It might. Maybe it does. Not sure. Alright. Everything looks to be about 0. Let's turn it off. Let's, I'm gonna take off my clothes. I should have put them in with all that stuff, but whatever, it's fine. Not a big deal. You can't be walking around without shoes either. You will get like infections on your feet and stuff like that. So we gotta put all these in here because they are 100% wet. And turn on. And let's see how fast that goes. 10% every like few seconds, or... Oh boy. Hold on. Is this just really slow, or is it like not working at all? Oh, there we go. Oh, it went down 12% all at once. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to take this. We're going to put it in here. And from now on, when I have dirty clothes, I'll just put them in here. Once this thing gets pretty full, I will do a load. Alright, that's looking pretty... Let's go down to 12. It seems like it takes longer for these to go down, but it looks like it goes down in larger chunks. Well, that was on... Yeah, 12. Yeah, okay. So that shouldn't take too long. So I'm having some issues with clothes, and I'm trying to figure it out, and a horde is incoming. So that's fun. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the clothes. I'll talk to you more about the clothes in a minute. Let's just come over here and grab all of this. And hold this. You know what? I should probably put that as a quick use. There we go. Alright, let's see how this goes. There they are. Alright. A couple of you is going to climb over or what? Will they not climb over unless I jump up there? Oh, whatever. I'll take this, man. Oh, there we go. Get him in the ankles. Beautiful. Yeah, this whole wall thing is great. It's funny. Like, I wasn't sure about it. I wasn't sure how it was gonna work. I was like, they can climb over the walls. Why would I want that? No, it's actually way better. It's way better. Because now they're coming in staggered. Like, it's not so much that they're super dangerous by themselves. It's when they're all together, you know, that it becomes an issue. And they won't like climb over the wall unless they get close as well, which is nice. Can I come over or what? Come on, there you go. And you kind of shoot them off the wall, which is cool. I like that. I just have to make more arrows. Which I think they're pretty cheap. I don't really know though. I think it's just scrap iron. You can even kind of fight them on the wall here. If you so choose. There's something weird over there. Okay, there you go. Can't get this one though. Got him. Got him. Damn, that was sweet. That was sweet. What does that sound? I don't know, I'm gonna get some arrows here. Grab that. Nope, come on. Iron arrow. Iron arrow. I'll take police stuff. Anybody else that looks like they have any kind of armor on or anything? Any soldiers? It's a pretty small horde for, you know, I'm wondering if there's a horde somewhere else. Because that's not a lot of zombies right there. Let's come over here and see what's going on. Yep. Come on. Aha! Aha! Damn, lady. And right up all my business. Lop goes the head. Okay, so let me put everything back, and then we're going to talk about the clothes. Because what I did was I washed my clothes, I dried my clothes, I put my clothes back on, and they got instantly, like, plus 23% dirty. And I'm thinking that I was, sorry, hold on one sec. I was thinking that maybe I was dirty when I put them back on, but I didn't have the dirty, like, icon. So, not really sure what's up with that. But we're going to go play around a little bit more. And, yeah, I'm not really sure. I washed them, I dried them, I put them on 23% dirty, like, almost instantly. Now, if I am going to, if my body is dirty, and I'm going to dirty my clothes, the game needs to tell you that. It needs to give you the dirty icon. So, I don't even know if that was the problem. If I'm going to be honest. Alright, so, military. Okay, so everything I have right now is dirty. Alright, so what we got to do is we got to put the clothes that are not military. Oh my goodness, okay. Okay. I figured that was going to be the case. Hold on to that thought. I'm going without the bow. The heck with it. I'm sure we'll be fine. so sure I'm gonna save. Yep. Oh my goodness. I really want to blow them up. I really do, but it wouldn't be good. It would probably burn down the fence. I don't think it could burn down the house, but it would probably burn down the fence. Hey! Alright. I didn't want to get the whole horde at once, but there we are. So I was gonna build, when I'm gonna build the fence around my entire base, I was going to build it where the other fence is and just replace the other fence. Now I don't think I'm going to, because they are actually going like on the side of the base where my yeah, okay, we're good. Hold on. Hold that thought. Okay. So anyway, I was gonna just build where they put the fence, but now I'm gonna build it. Oh, where'd you come from? Now I'm gonna build it around my entire base because this doesn't seem to be working the way I want it to. Oh, hold. Okay, here we go. Come on, guys. Doesn't look like I'm hitting them, but I am. Go. There's a military guy. That's cool. More combat packs. Thank you very much. Come on, guys. Finish this. Damn it. I hate it when they fall back down. Oh, surprised that one didn't kill him. It looked like it hit him in the head. Aha! Now that's more like it. That's what I expected to see. Let me go grab my arrows. Oh, I didn't notice I got a deep wound. Hold on. Hold on. Really did not notice that. Okay, so we need to... I'm not going to use hand sanitizer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here. Whiskey. Apply to wound. Then we're going to suture the wound. And then we are going to use compression bandages to bandage the wound. There we go. That should be the perfect way to take care of a wound. Now, it doesn't... I'm going to keep an eye on this. It does not say infected. So, we'll see where that goes. Alright, looking good. Man, scared me for a minute. I was like, why am I in excruciating pain? So what does excruciating pain do to you exactly? So bad you can hardly stand it to be cause for vital... Yeah, okay. So, healing rate, melee speed, speed multiplier. Alright, let's use some painkillers. I'm not a big fan of painkillers. Like, in real life as well. I wouldn't take them unless I absolutely had to. Because, like, it doesn't really fix the problem. It kind of just, you know... That's how people get addicted to that kind of stuff. Can you get addicted to painkillers in this game? I wouldn't be surprised if you could. I really wouldn't. So, we'll have to see about that. Alright, we seem to be doing okay now. The deep wounds is going down. I think we took care of it very well. I don't know how much whiskey that actually took. So here's the thing. Is there anything I can craft in the game myself that can disinfect wounds? Or am I going to be in trouble when things run out? Not really sure. I'll have to look into that. Okay, so I took off all my clothes, put it in the washing machine. I'm going to go ahead and wash these again. And then I'm going to put the clothes on. I just, like, washed myself. I washed myself in beer by mistake. So do I want to keep that as beer? Nah, let's just get rid of it. Empty beer keg. Does it actually say beer? I thought I emptied this already, but beer keg, very one full. Smells like beer. All right, empty. All right, I'm going to put that over here to signify that it's empty. It needs to be moved into position. What position? Not really sure right now, but I'm just going to put it right there. And I washed myself out of these car gas tanks. Don't worry, I smelled it to make sure it wasn't gas this time. And we should be pretty good. Now, we can't go outside. I mean, I guess you could go outside, but I don't want to go outside right now because I'm not wearing any shoes. All right, you can see my little chicken legs there. I skipped... Actually, this guy doesn't look like he skipped leg day. Looks pretty good. Hold on. Yeah, I can't go around to the front of my guy, so... Yeah, he's alright. He's doing alright. Alright, so let's see... All right, so dirtiness is 26. Okay. Does freshness go by dirtiness? No. No, it doesn't, because I've got a 26% dirty somewhere. That's 14. That's I think I do. No. It definitely doesn't go by dirtiness anywhere. But yeah, we have to wait. We have to make sure all this stuff is clean. Then we're going to dry it. We're going to put it on and see if it will stay clean while it's on us. I know there's been like bugs in the past with this game where when you put clothes on, they get dirty super quickly. It might just be an issue. You know, if it is, we'll just have to wait for them to fix it. So I went ahead and washed my clothes, dried my clothes, washed my body before I put my clothes on. Washed myself really good. Even though I didn't have the dirty debuff, I just went ahead and washed myself. And my clothes are looking pretty good. Yeah, 1%. That's not too bad. Now, when I first put the clothes on, they went up 1% like almost instantly. And I was getting a little nervous, but I've been doing a lot of work. I worked about half a day, and I even slept through the night in my clothes, and they seem to be okay. So that is really, really nice. Let's take a look at my stats here. All right, so we are hungry. Let's grab an MRE and eat it. A little stomachache, no big deal. We're looking pretty good now. All right, so do I have any water up here? I think this is water. Just go ahead and smell it just to be safe. Doesn't smell like anything. It's probably fine. Let's go ahead and drink. And get that hydrated up to quenched. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So I think I'm going to make some more rain collectors now. I think that's a good idea. Water is, you know, it hasn't been too bad, but, you know, it could get bad pretty quickly, and I want to be ready for it. Let's see how much water we have in here. Yeah, so we lost 50 fluid ounces in there by doing whatever it's hooked up to. Honestly, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I don't remember what this thing's hooked up to. I know it's hooked up to the sink, but I don't think I've been using the sink. I guess washing machine is probably what's been using it the most. Now, what I could do is I could just take water out of here and boil it. You know what I'm going to do? Hold on really quickly. This would be a good idea right here. Let's go ahead and grab this. Let's fill this up with the dirty water. Because right now, the wells are full of water. So, like, I'm not getting any more water. And that's, at least I'm assuming it's full of water. Yes, and it's probably been full for a while. So let's go ahead and refill from tank. And place. There we go. And now this will fill up with more water. Now, if you take this water and you boil it, you'll be good to go. And then you could put all the fresh water in here if you want. Be too bad of an idea. I still like to be able to hook this up to something that like my shower. I'm gonna be able to hook this up to my shower. Because right now I can wash my stuff out of the sink, but I don't really like doing that. I really don't. All right, rain collectors. What do we need for these? And I'm going to be making the insulated ones, so when winter comes, I don't have to worry about it. We are going to need an industrial stapler. Okay, stapler. Pliers, welder, stapler. Pliers, hammers, screwdrivers, welders, soldering, stapler. There you go. And we're going to need industrial, which is the nail gun. All right. So, oh, scrap metal sheets. Oof. Those are expensive. Scrap metal. I didn't leave any in here. All right. What do I need to make more of these sheets? Scrap metal sheets. Iron ingots. Okay, cool. I got lots of iron ingots. I need to use this more, but the thing is, I don't want to use it if I'm not going to be over here really paying attention to it, and that doesn't work when I'm making a video. Like, if you, like, walk away, you're going to forget to put more stuff in here, especially if you're making a YouTube video. So, grab those. Bring them over. Should I just bring all of them? What do I need iron for? I know I need iron for other things, but I'm going to be honest, I've got a decent amount of iron. Well, how much scrap do I have? Yeah, so we got like 400 and something, 500 scrap in there. And then let's see what we got here. Yeah, and you know what? I'm going to be getting a lot of scrap next episode because I'm going to be going to the prison. KJ48 returns to the prison. This time, it's personal. What's personal? I don't know. Something. Something's personal. All right, there we go. And scrap metal pipes, scrap metal sheets. I'm just going to make as many as I can. I know I need a lot of them. Okay. 30 looks good. Oh, one other thing I want to do. Let's see if we can hook this up to a connection. Maybe we can hook it up over here. Okay. Yeah, see, I can't get this to hook up. I'll try one more time. That should definitely have worked. I don't know why that's not working. I don't know. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. All right. So, scrap metal sheets, reinforced wood planks. That's not a problem. Although we're kind of running low on those. I might want to set some more of those up. I should probably do it right now. I'm definitely going to need them. All right, so what do I need for them? Planks, brackets, and screws. Okay. See, the thing is, I wish these didn't have like a total weight, because I'd just like to load these up, man. Although I guess that's probably a way for them to balance it. Reinforced. Oh. No, I just need metal brackets for that. Alright, so let's get the reinforced metal brackets out of there. Let's put those in here. There's nothing similar. I just put it in there. What are you talking about? There's nothing similar. Don't tell me there's nothing similar. I must have messed something up. Alright, metal brackets. Brackets. And screws. Screws. Like 500 screws in there. Okay. Screwdriver. Whoops. Maybe more wooden planks as well. Yeah, let's grab some more wooden planks. How much room is in there? Oh yeah, we got room. We got room. There we go. And what was the other thing? I don't remember. Oh, I love the crafting in this game. It's so good. It really is good. So more metal brackets and more screws. I'm gonna make a lot of these. Brackets. I have to set up some more metal brackets to be made as well. Okay. So, since I'm going to... Well, I'm thinking about making the wall too high, and I'm pretty sure that's the way I'm going to go. That's why I'm doing this. Because we are going to need a lot of these. Maybe I'm... Oh, hold on. Screwdrivers. Maybe I'm going a little bit crazy here. I don't know. But, whatever. Go big or go home. That's my motto. Nail gun. Screwdriver. Alright, here. Check this out. 500 reinforced wooden planks, please. Damn, that's insane. That's freaking crazy. I love it. I mean, I need these for so many things, and I know I'm going to need them for the walls. And even if I didn't want to go with the double high walls, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to, no guarantees. But even if I don't want to go with the double high walls, I still need to put a wall around the rest of my base. So. And any minute now. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. 500 reinforced wooden planks. Ready to rock. Now, if I log out of the game and log back in, this won't all, like, stop and be wasted, will it? I hope not. I'm gonna have to try and pay attention to that. Okay, now back to what I was doing. And you know what's funny? I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, yeah, the scrap. Scrap metal sheets. Alright, reinforced wooden planks. Wait. Reinforced wooden... Wait, what am I missing? Oh, rods. Yeah, that's right. Oh, wow, I don't really have any reinforced wooden planks. Okay, so I really do need them. Quite a bit. Plastic ingots. Okay. I want to make a few of these, so I'm going to need a lot of plastic ingots. Plastic ingots can be made with scrap wood, though. I'm going to take some of the scrap wood over here. And do I just want to put it here? Oh, that's that. Okay. Kind of like the fuel next to the other fuel. Well, I gotta put the scrap wood in here. That's fuel. Alright, we're just gonna need 100. And then we're gonna need some scrap. See why I need the plastic? I'm gonna take a lot of this. Because we're gonna need 3 ingots per rain collector. How many are we gonna make? I really don't know. We'll see. Plastic scrap. Wood scrap. Go. And cool. So you never have to turn it off. Well, that makes sense. Why would you? That's a good point. You just take the fuel out. Okay. Alright, I do like that. Plastic. Plastic scrap. Okay. So now we got that going on. Screws. Don't worry about screws, guys. Cage, you're running out of screws. Well, number 1, I'm not. And number 2, even if I do, I can make them. Okay. There was something else I wanted to look at, but I really don't remember. There's like a million things going on right now. I'm just trying to keep everything somewhat organized in my brain. And we just have to wait for the plastic ingots now. Now, while we're waiting for the plastic ingots, let's come over here and let's see where we're going to put these things. I kind of want to put them over here. But, well, here's the thing. If I put them over here, they won't be able to reach my, you know, my sinks and everything. But because I went into the config, and I don't know where it is. There it is. Max wire distance. I think that works for water as well, but honestly, I'm not sure. Maybe we should just make them. We can always place them after the fact and just make them right away. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll do that. More of those, please. Oh, that's right. I need to have the plastic on me. Go. Get these out. Okay. We'll start making some of these things. Slated. Build. Okay. I'm thinking like maybe, I don't know, 5 total? I mean, is there any reason not to make a lot of them? I don't know what that reason would be. I'm just going to put them over here. My gut's telling me to put... Actually, let's see if we can hook them up. What we're going to do is we're going to move one of them over here. And see if we can hook it up to... Because it says wires, but I think it's probably for everything. Oh, that's right. You can't hook them up from here. You got to hook them up from the other thing. Turn this off. It's kind of... There we go. You should be able to set all your lights to off, by the way. Alright, so where do we want to hook that? Alright, let's try and hook it up to this sink. Okay, examine connections. Add connection. Yeah. Okay, so I think that works for water as well. Yep, it does. You can go as far as you want now. Alright, cool. That's really good. Alright, so I'm going to move them all over here. Let's go check on my plastic ingots. I mean, I really could make a lot of these. I don't know if there's any reason not to. Right? I mean, I'm going to get all these resources. I might as well put them to good use. I don't see how... By the way, this fence right here is going to get torn out. And it will probably... Yeah, it's going to encompass... Okay, so this fence right here will probably stay where it is, even when I build a new fence over it. Or instead of it. I'll eventually break down this fence and build my fences. But that will not be happening today. I'm just kind of planning ahead, so I know where I want to put these things. I kind of like them right here. Just about like that. I want to be able to get around behind them. Yeah, that works for me. I'll move. And can't put it too close, I guess. That's okay. Alright, looks pretty good to me. Let's go in. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I can move this one right now. But I can move it whenever I want. I can just empty the water out. So 4. So we want to go like, I don't know, let's just make as many as I can with what I have on me. How about that? And whatever that ends up being will be awesome. There. 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 Okay, that's good. That's good. I was thinking that's too many, but whatever. You can't have too much water, right? I mean, and once it rains, like, this stuff will all catch rain all at the same time. So when it starts to rain, we will, we'll start being in, oh, damn it. We'll start being in really good shape for water. I'll move those into place off camera. You guys don't need to sit through that. Alright, let's get rid of this. And let's turn... I mean, do I even have to turn this wood scrap off? I don't think I care. Like, honestly, I don't think I care. I'll just burn through... I got plenty of wood scrap. I don't have to worry about this. I don't think I could put more in there until this is all burned out, though. Plastic ingot. How heavy are the plastic ingots, anyway? Not really that heavy. Should I keep them somewhere? We'll probably do that. Yeah, okay, how about that? Plastic scrap / ingots. There we go. Alright, looking pretty good. So we got a lot of good work done today. I'm getting a little stir crazy though, guys. We are going out to the prison next episode. I gotta get out of this base. and stretch my legs. If you guys ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.